Emma walks, her shoulders slumped, a silhouette of despair against the blurred reflections on the wet street. Her pale face and trembling hands reveal a deep inner turmoil, mirroring the relentless rhythm of the heavy rain. Lost in thought, she clutches her purse tightly, a solitary figure navigating the storm-swept street. Emma pushes open her apartment door, the air heavy with unspoken memories. The scent of Noah's jacket hangs in the air, a familiar comfort pulling her back. She touches the fabric, eyes closed, a faint smile gracing her lips as she remembers him. In the dimly lit apartment, shadows dance as Emma sits on the couch, a faded letter trembling in her hands. She unfolds the letter with painstaking care, her fingers tracing the worn creases. Tears well in her eyes as she whispers, "I thought we had time. I thought love could wait." Pale light bathes the city as I sit by the window, coffee warming my hands, a letter heavy on my lap. The city awakens, a jogger, a mail truck, a child hurrying. Life moves on, indifferent to my stillness. A soft voice on the radio speaks of loss and memories, resonating deeply with my grief. Emma arrives at Lily's lakeside house, where the air smells faintly of smoke and pine. Lily, eyes red-rimmed, opens the door, and they embrace in a long, silent acknowledgement of their shared grief. Lily hands Emma an envelope bearing Noah's handwriting. "To Emma, in case I don't make it back." Tears blur Emma's vision as she unfolds the letter, her hands trembling, a stark contrast to the joyful memories flashing through her mind. Noah's voice echoes, a poignant message from beyond. "Emma, if you are reading this, it means I did not make it back. You were my calm in the storm. You were home to me." Noah's words resonate. A final plea. Please, live the life we dreamed of. At the tranquil lake's edge, dark clouds gather as Emma stands alone, a storm brewing both in the sky and within her. Tears stream down her face as she clutches a letter, her heart breaking with each silent sob, the wind mirroring her turmoil. "I never stopped loving you, Noah, never, not for a single day," she cries, her voice lost to the wind. Dim light fills Emma's home as I sit by the window, gazing at the still, dark lake. Sleep far from my grasp. Echoes of laughter and shared dreams replay in my mind. Memories of Noah now tinged with profound sorrow. Unread messages flood my phone, a silent testament to connections severed, mirroring the bitter coffee and deep ache. The lake mirrors a pale sky, its surface still as glass, a silent witness to unspoken words and lingering hopes. From her window, Emma watches, her thoughts echoing across the water, wondering if her love reached him. A subtle shift in her gaze, a spark of hope that love transcends time and space, carried on air and water. She walks into the park, golden leaves crunching underfoot, the crisp autumn air swirling around her. Sitting on the bench, she traces E+ carved into the wood. "Forever," she whispers, her voice barely audible. An OLD man approaches. "You look like someone waiting for a miracle," she replies softly. "Maybe I am." Warm light floods the record shop, a flashback of happier days. She and Noah dance, lost in music, their laughter echoing with carefree joy. Their hands intertwine, swaying to an old love song, a stark contrast to grief. Rain streaks the window as she sits shrouded in shadow, the untouched notebook a stark reminder of Noah's absence. Tears stream as she opens the notebook, each page echoing with memories, his smile, his voice, his touch. Her pen dances, words becoming fragile monuments, a desperate attempt to keep his memory alive in the dim light. Sunlight paints the quiet church in vibrant hues, illuminating Emma as she sits alone, clutching pages like precious relics. Tears stream down Emma's face, a poignant mix of sorrow and liberation etched in every line. With trembling hands, she lays the pages on the altar, whispering softly, "I forgive myself. I forgive you." At sunset in the cemetery, Emma kneels by Noah's grave, lilies in hand, the marble cold against her skin. Long shadows accentuate her solitude as she traces his name, a quiet acceptance settling in. Eyes closed, a faint smile graces her lips as she whispers, "You were my forever." Emma wanders through the towering shelves of the local bookstore, a gentle smile gracing her lips as she touches the books. Martha watches Emma from a nearby armchair, her kind eyes reflecting the soft, inviting light of the bookstore. "You love stories, don't you?" Martha asks gently. Emma replies, "Yes, they're the only things that never really leave us." Emma stares at a blank journal in the quiet bookstore, rain streaking the window behind her. Martha's comforting hand rests on Emma's shoulder. "Write yours someday. Someone might need it." At home, Emma's tear-filled eyes reflect the city lights as she hesitates, pen above the journal's first page. Weeks later, Liam enters the bookstore, a palpable sense of loss clinging to him as he wanders between the towering shelves. Their fingers brush as Emma hands him the book, Finding Stillness in the Storm. "I'm looking for a book on coping with loss," Liam says, his voice barely a whisper. Emma stands on her balcony, the city lights twinkling below like fallen stars on a dark canvas. In the distance, Liam stands on his balcony, his face etched with a similar expression of quiet grief. "I miss you, Noah, but I'm trying. I promise." Emma whispers into the night, her voice filled with sorrow and resolve. In her dimly lit apartment, Emma sits alone, a small, dusty music box clutched in her trembling hands. A familiar melody fills the room as she winds the box, the tune Noah used to hum, a bittersweet symphony of memories. Tears stream down her face as she whispers into the darkness, "Good night, my love," her heart echoing with loss. Emma and Lily sit in their usual cafe, caramel lattes steaming between them, a comfortable silence hanging in the air. Lily smiles gently. "He would be happy to see you smile again." Emma's eyes glisten with unshed tears. "He taught me how to love. Now, I'm learning how to live." Emma walks along the shimmering city street, now bathed in silver light after the rain, her silhouette outlined against the night. The sounds of the city surround her, cars passing, laughter echoing, umbrellas opening as she observes the vibrant scene. A soft smile graces her lips, her heart, though scarred, beats with newfound strength, embracing a sense of belonging. Golden leaves fall outside the bookstore as Emma watches, lost in reverie. A montage of memories with Noah flickers across her mind, a bittersweet symphony of joy and sorrow. She sighs softly, acceptance and sadness mingling in her eyes amidst the bookstore's gentle sounds. Beside the calm lake, Emma sits on a familiar rock as the pink and silver sky mirrors in the water. Clutching Noah's music box, she closes her eyes as the melody fills the evening air, mingling with distant laughter. "Noah, it's been a year. I'm learning how to love differently now," she whispers, beginning a heartfelt letter of gratitude. Emma steps into her quiet apartment, the city's noise fading behind her. Hesitation flickers as she reads Liam's message. Her fingers fly across the screen, typing yes, gazing at the twinkling city lights. A gentle smile touches her lips. "I think Noah would have liked that." Emma and Liam stroll barefoot as gentle waves kiss the shore, the setting sun casting a warm glow over the tranquil beach. Emma holds a seashell to her ear, a wistful expression on her face. "It sounds like the past," she says softly, "fading, but never gone." Liam asks quietly, "Do you still talk to him sometimes?" Emma replies, "Every day." He says, "Love never leaves us. It just changes its form." Emma stands solitary on the beach, the moon a silver coin in the night, as the tide whispers secrets at her feet. Closing her eyes, she lets the wind embrace her, a soft warmth caressing her face as she whispers, "Noah, I hope you can see me now." Tears stream as she smiles, seeking solace in the sea's vastness. I'm trying to live as you wanted me to. I hope that means I loved you right. The bookstore is a haven of silence and soft light, its shelves reaching towards the high ceiling. Emma, in her early 20s, stands behind the counter, her familiar scarf, a splash of color against the warm backdrop. The glow of the lamps highlights the quiet solitude of a winter night spent among stories. Snow blurs the world outside the cafe window, a gentle curtain between the warmth within and the cold night. Bathed in a warm glow, Emma confides, "I used to think my life ended when his did." Liam's voice, soft with empathy, replies, "Maybe it did end, but maybe this is the part where you begin again." Snow falls softly as Emma walks, the quiet world around her amplifying the peace she's found. Tears stream down her face, reflecting starlight, each drop a testament to love, not sorrow. "Thank you, Noah. Thank you for letting me find light again," she whispers into the night. In a vibrant garden, Emma sits amidst blooming roses, their colors a riot of life. Lily offers her a velvet box. "He wanted you to have this," Lily says softly. Emma opens the box, revealing a silver heart-shaped locket. "Emma, he really knew how to make everything last." Lily nods sadly. "He loved you more than he ever said aloud."